Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for connecting to this program. It's going to be a very short and quick one. Just want to air my opinion on the things that are happening around the globe, mainly in Africa and Nigeria to be precise. As we all know now, the world is in a very difficult situation. We are in a very dire situation, and anything can happen any minute. Anything is possible. As we have seen the war that is going on between Ukraine and Russia, nobody knows what it's going to lead to and where it's going to lead us to. So everybody have to get prepared and be ready for anything that comes out. We cannot predict what will be the outcome. And as much as we cannot predict, we will continue to stand firm and continue to try our possible best to send information out there. Focusing on the issue of Nigeria, it's a very difficult situation that the people are in now. The world is changing. Attitude of people are changing. A lot of things are happening. Things that are normal today are being accepted as normal. So many things that we know to be abnormal are being accepted as normal, and people are even forced to do things against their will. Initially, the talk of the day was always about human rights, human rights. You hear about human rights. Any place you look at your left, you hear human rights. Look at the right, you hear human rights. Look in your front, you hear human rights. Any place you go, any platform you go, international platform, local platform, you'll be hearing human rights, human rights. But in the present day, in the present world that we're in, it is very clear that human has no right anymore. Human being has no right anymore. Even animals have right more than the human beings. People today are being forced to do things against their will. Today, people are being forced to do this. It's either you do it or you don't. Whether you like it or not, that you must do it. This is where we have found ourselves. This is where the nation have been. Not only in Africa, all over the world. People are forced against their will to do what they are not supposed to do. Things that were wrong initially are now becoming norms for people. When you come down, narrow it down to the country where I come from, narrow it down from the country where my own nation is being occupied, you find out that people in that contraption, they have now beginning to accept things that are not normal as normal. It is a time that we all engage in revolution. Revolution that is going to set everybody free. Revolution in and out. When you go to the media, go to the social media, you see people now begin to promote evil as good. People no longer promote hard work. People no longer promote decency. People now promote things that are wrong. Things that are wrong. That is what people are promoting. In all platforms, any place you see people, you see them promoting evil, promoting things that are abnormal. It is sad, but that is where the world is now. Promoting evil. When you go to certain platforms, you see people be talking about fetish things, things that are fetish. Things that are fetish. They are now making the youth believe that unless you get involved in charm, in witchcraft, that you cannot be able to attain to a different level. Things that initially we know that people that do it secretly. They don't do it in the open. Today, you see all manner of witchcraft being promoted on social media, and people are clapping. People are clapping, and people are sharing it. People are sharing it as normal. People are sharing it as normal. When you try to engage them, before you know it, they begin to talk to you about tradition. What has African tradition got to do with ritual? Welcome, my sister. Welcome. Adetutu, welcome. Thank you so much, my sister Ogonna family. Thank you for joining. People are accepting things that are abnormal to be normal. I don't know where people are getting all those kind of ideas from. Today, the things that you and I know that are abnormal, that is unacceptable by all, You know it, I know it, that those kind of things are unacceptable, but you begin to see people promote it. Not only promote it secretly, people are now coming out bold to promote things that they know is wrong. Things they know is very wrong. How can you be supporting evil? Then you be claiming that the evil you are supporting is your tradition. How can somebody be supporting evil and you claim that the evil you are supporting is your tradition? Nobody has evil as a tradition. Nobody has evil as a tradition. Every one of us have a tradition that we protect. We have our languages, we have our mode of dressing, we have the way we pray, we have the way we eat. Those are the traditions that we protect and we hold strong to ourselves. We have our languages. But today you see people promoting witchcraft as a tradition. Promoting witchcraft in their various platforms as a tradition. Supporting it and promoting it. It is very sad. It is very sad. And tomorrow they'll be asking, why is it there are rituals everywhere? This is why the ritualists do not have fear anymore. This is why the young ones now are embracing money ritual, as if that is the latest mode of making money. As if it is something that is right. Because you have now tried to traditionalize evil. You see people coming on their platform using social media to advertise evil. You want to teach people how to make money. You want to promote how to make your charm. You make love charm. You make all manner of charm to attract people. People no longer believe in themselves. People no longer have faith in themselves. Everybody now is waiting for enhancement. You are now making the youth believe that without using an enhancement that you cannot be able to succeed in anything you are doing. Either you're engaging in business, either in education, either in love, in whatever, that you must have to enhance yourself before you succeed. Who says so? That is not our tradition. It's not our tradition. So many things you see on social media today that people are promoting are not our tradition. Those are borrowed ideas. Borrowed ideas. And when we talk about these borrowed ideas and borrowed ideology and borrowed attitude, people don't think about it. The only time they begin to reason about the borrowed ideas is when they begin to talk about religion. If they want to talk about Christianity, you see them be shouting. You shoot them with all anger. They were talking about Christianity, a borrowed tradition, a borrowed language, a borrowed culture of tradition. But that Christianity they are demonizing have done much more good than evil. Christianity they are demonizing have done much more good than evil. Even the evil that we are seeing in Christianity, it is still those of them who are traditionalists, who claim to be promoting tradition. They are still the one who are sponsoring the evildoers among the Christendom. They are still the people sponsoring the evildoers among the Christendom. Who gives a pastor the charm and juju for him to begin to see vision or for him to begin to perform fake miracle? Is it not your traditionalist? Is it not that your person who call him or herself traditionalist? You see some of them come online to confess that they are preparing charm for your pastors and your whatever. So it's all boils down again to the conscience of people. People have lost their conscience. It is high time that every Biafran, every Nigerian, whoever you are, if you call yourself one Nigeria, you are a Biafran, or you call yourself whatever, every black person in the planet Earth, not only blacks, whoever you are, always follow your conscience. Let your conscience be your judge. Let your conscience be your judge. Stop promoting evil. Let your conscience be your judge. Don't support something simply because it is your friend that is talking about it. Don't support something because it is your tribal man that is saying that, talking about it. Don't support something because it's an European that is talking about it. Do not support an issue because it's a black man that is talking about it. Support a thing because it is the right thing to support. Support something because if it is truthful. Every one of us have to wake up from our sleep. A lot of things is going wrong. A lot of things are going wrong. A whole lot. And it's high time we wake up and do the right thing. Listen to your conscience. That thing that you do, after doing it, you go back, you have sleepless nights. That thing that you do, after doing it, your conscience will be telling you, you are wrong, you are wrong, you are wrong. No matter how you try to fight it. I know there are some people whom their conscience is dead. There are certain group of people whom their conscience is dead. If you have graduated to that very category, sorry, that is the land of no return. That is the land of no return. Only Chukwu Okike Abiyama will settle your problem. But for those of us that has conscience, always listen to your inner mind. The voice of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, the voice of the living God comes silently. It will always come. Whenever you are doing something wrong, that voice will always speak to you. It doesn't matter even the person is your enemy. It doesn't matter if you feel you're attacking your enemy, you are attacking your... If you are doing something that is wrong, that inner voice will always speak to you and tell you, hey, you are going the right way, wrong way. It is left for you to listen to your inner mind. It doesn't speak loud. It speaks gently, calmly to you each time you are going wrong. Every single one of us that has conscience in us, it means we still have the Spirit of God in us. It still means that we have Chukwu Okike Abiyama in our heart. Anytime you are doing something and your conscience tells you that this thing you are doing is wrong, go back and think again. Anytime you are doing something, either you are doing something on your own, either you are supporting somebody, either you are trying to do something, either you are going somewhere, and your mind continue to tell you, step back, stop what you are doing. This is not right. This might not be right. This might not be right. As soon as you begin to hear that voice, stop and think again. Stop and think again. We have to revolutionize our mind. If we don't revolutionize our mind, it is going to be difficult in the present days that we're in. The world that we are in today is a world where everybody can do what they want to do. It's a world where people force people to do things against their will. When we were hearing about the message of human rights, we thought it was a good message. That is how the devil works. When Satan is coming, he will bring a picture, paint a picture that you will think is a real picture. Satan will always paint a beautiful picture for you to believe that you are dealing with human, that you are dealing with somebody who has conscience. But at the end of the day, before you know it, it will take you to the land of no return. When every one of us had the message of human rights, it was everywhere. Everybody was talking about human rights, human rights, human rights, human rights, human rights. The right thing to do. Go to the Africa, human rights. US, human rights. Europe, human rights. Asia, human rights. But today, what is the fate of the human right? You have seen the picture they are painting. The human right is to take away the rights of some people and give to people who doesn't deserve it. Some people's right will be denied. Your own right will be denied in the name of human rights. And right will be given to somebody who is doing something that is wrong, something that is not natural, something that even a blind man knows that that thing he or she is doing is wrong. But because of human rights, they want to take the right and give to that person to continue to perform that evil, to perpetrate that evil. But when it comes to where human right is going to work, that human right will be denied you. Today you can see all over the world, we have all been denied our rights. All over the world powers have come together, put a signature together and deny every single one of us our rights. And today we have no right anymore. It's either we follow what they say or you'll be denied access to certain things. This is the time you have to revolutionize your mind. Follow your conscience. Only your conscience can save you. No man born of a woman can set you free. Only you can set yourself free by following your conscience. Listen to your inner mind. It will never lie to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. It's a very brief one. I'll be coming time and time whenever I have time to speak on this platform. Remain blessed wherever you are. Share the video to all platforms. Share it to family and friends. I will continue to come as Chukwu Okike Abiyama permits me to speak to my people. When I say Chukwu Okike Abiyama, I'm talking about the God of creation. God of creation. The Almighty God of creation. I don't worship idol. I worship the God of creation, Chukwu Okike Abiyama. And that I will continue to worship. Thank you so much for watching. And remember us. See you again.